Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
speak. I'm Heidi Shoemaker from Bloomington Parks.
Nice to meet you. You're welcome to sit anywhere.
Okay,
We are videotaping,
okay.
so
Hi, hello.
we'll do a little introduction.
You're fine?
Sure. You feel comfortable?
I will.
We're friendly.
I won't have much to add, but I thought I should get out and see what is around me. Meeting?
Good idea. You from Parks?
Yes.
You took over for Rebecca?
Yes.
Yeah, awesome. Welcome. I used to work for Parks.
Okay.
I'm in utilities now.
At Bloomington.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Education specialist.
Roxanne, are you able to hear us?
Yes, loud
Okay.
and clear.
Thank you. It's 10:01. We'll give people like 2 more minutes to join. So start the meeting here shortly. Thank you. Hello, everyone. We'll get started here in about a minute. Just waiting for a few people to show up. Okay, welcome everyone to the SWEET meeting. It's 10:03, so we'll go ahead and get started. If there's any other participants, we'll have them go through share their updates as they join the meeting. But I didn't see any big collaboration items on the meeting agenda, so unless anybody would like to talk about any big agenda items, go ahead and start with agency and department updates. Actually, before we begin, let's do a round of introductions. Apologize. My name is Adam Rickard. I'm with the Monroe County Highway Department Stormwater Program.
Christine Lindbergh, City of Bloomington Utilities.
Heidi Shoemaker, City of Bloomington Parks and Recreation.
Maggie, are you able to hear it? Okay.
Maggie Sullivan with Friends of Lake Monroe.
And it looks like Tron is on the call, maybe away from his phone at the moment. Then we have somebody named Katie, AI note taker. Would you like to introduce yourself? Okay. Doesn't appear so. Okay. And then looks like Erica Eason with the Monroe County Soil and Water is joining. So when you're able to connect, if you could just introduce yourself, Erica. Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and start with the department.
All right, I'm here.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
Adam. Oh,
Hello.
Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry. Brief introduction. My name's Erica. I work for Monroe County Soil and Water Conservation District. I am the resource technician. I don't know if we were sharing anything else.
Oh, that's fine. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I am Tron, and I'm right behind you. And I'm actually not staying for the meeting. I'll go ahead and go. Hi, everyone. Hi, Maggie. And everyone else. Hello.
Hello.
Tron and Randolph, Monroe County Surveyor. I've been with the county for almost 20 years in March. We're an MS4 community. As sure you're aware, I didn't hear your title when you were introducing yourself.
Natural Resources Coordinator.
Okay, with the city. Okay. So, yeah, so here at the county, we have a stormwater management board, a drainage board, a plan commission, and I serve on all of those. And big supporter of SWEET. And we get to collaborate a lot with our colleagues at the city, but also the Friends of Lake Monroe and SWCD, Soil Water Conservation District. We have a mini grant program with SWCD, which is pretty helpful. Erica could expand on that, but we don't need to digress in too much. Also, we have a great collaborative effort with the Friends of Lake Monroe with helping support their efforts and getting that watershed study done. And now we're kind of to some other phases of kind of addressing concerns and just continuing that effort. Long story short, I'm on my way to the AIC, which is the Association of Indiana Counties. And it's in Florence, Indiana, which is right next to the river.
Yes.
So it's gonna be a nice drive. And I got my bananas and my Asian pears and my beef jerky and peanuts ready to go. So I'm gonna listen to the meeting as I am finishing, get ready. Well, I gotta pack my bag, but I'm heading out.
Okay.
Actually, I gotta go get the county vehicle, then all of that, so still got a lot of time. If there's anything you need, Adam, maybe just give me 30 seconds
Sure.
to get on, but
Absolutely.
I'll be listening.
Okay.
And great to have you here and everyone else. And was that Roxanne and who she was?
Roxanne's with TSD.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was just wondering if there's anyone else on there I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah. We haven't heard from Katie's AI note taker, so if you're able to join the meeting, we'd love to. If you're a member of the public, that's fine. If you can join, please do so. Okay, we'll go ahead and start with Friends of Lake Monroe. Maggie, would you like to share your updates?
I don't have too much to update. We had our septic summit in Brown County on Saturday, and we had this is a week ago, and a bunch of Lake Monroe activities, including a very successful Lake Monroe Day celebration on Sunday the 16th. I'm working to organize 2 field days this fall, but I don't have details pinned down yet, and those will be in Brown and Jackson County. I do still have a little money left in my cost share program, so I'm looking for more farmers that want to do soil and water conservation in the watershed. That's basically the news for me.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to skip to the people that are available today. So if they join, we'll go ahead and have them share their updates, but, Heidi, would you like, do you have any updates you'd like to share with?
I have no updates. I
Okay.
am very new.
When did you start?
I started the Tuesday after Labor Day.
Awesome.
So this is my first experience with Stormwater, so.
Okay. Well, welcome. We'd like to collaborate with anything that you're working on that you'd like to share. If there's any way any of the other agencies or departments can contribute to that, you know, this is how we like to share ideas and collaborate. So I did have something, and maybe this was just from a previous meeting, but the free climate action programs, is that through City of Bloomington Parks?
It's kind of a partnership with Parks, but Sean and Haskell had been doing those. There was one about electric lawn equipment. No one attended that one. The one coming up is about trees.
Okay,
I don't know the date off the top of that one.
okay.
Probably the 9th.
Yeah, I think there should be a link in
Second
the agenda. So if you'd like to look at future climate action programs. Did CBU, what's one of those?
We did the residential stormwater grants over the summer.
Okay,
We had a few attendees. They haven't been wildly attended, needless to say, but I think it's a good thing that they're being done, you know, for the opportunities and whatnot.
yeah, sometimes you just has to have a little bit momentum, and at some point in the future, they may catch on, so, yeah, it's good. Would you like to share CBU updates?
Yeah, first of all, happy Stormwater Awareness Week.
Yeah, thank you for mentioning that.
Yeah, it started today. We did a little piece last week and I imagine it will be coming out today at some point in time. And we've just been doing a lot of cool stuff in the past, or doing stuff now, and we'll do stuff in the future. I've been on break for a little while. So it's kind of getting back with things here. Mostly we've been working with the schools and have a really good, successful, strong relationship with them. Really pretty cool. Yeah, things are really taking off.
With the
MCCSC.
the flow, is that a challenge?
Yeah, last year, little background, we worked with them on, what's called the Maker Challenge. And that's where we work with all the elementary school students in the 4th grade on basically teaching them about stormwater. And then they take it and run with it from there. We give them a little bit of background, but it's really up to them to kind of design best management practices at their schools. So we do presentations at the schools and show them maps, and they go out on little field trips around in their schools, and then they come up with some pretty cool stuff.
Like rain gardens or?
Yeah, all sorts of things, but they're more so prototypes. You know, whether or not any of them will actually come to fruition is another thing, but at least they get thinking about it and sharing their thoughts on it, and they even write letters to elected officials, which is, I think, really pretty cool. It's very holistic way of approaching things. And they loved it so much last year, they asked us to do it with them again this year. And so we're expanding it. Instead of starting in November, which is what they did before, starting October 1st. So we're on it. And then we're incorporating flow, which is basically several different types of water-related programs that they can become involved with and learn from. A lot of it has to do with Hoosier River Watch and just kind of a very simplified version thereof, but broke down into pieces. Like today I'm going to Lakeview and working with 3 classes on a version of Hoosier River Watch that deals with chemistry. And we're kind of working that into what they do. They're working with crayfish. So we're working in basically water quality related things. We started with crayfish and how they're indicators of water quality. and as our other macros, and brought in live ones, and the kids just loved it. So basically I'll do a PowerPoint and then follow that up with something live.
Okay.
Yeah, last week we did, the physical aspects of streams, and then they went out and did a site map. It just helps them to see. You know,
Yeah,
here's a
hands-on
stream, and
activity.
yeah, it's all hands-on and outside. And then today is chemical, like I say, and they're gonna be doing, basically oxygen, dissolved oxygen and turbidity, a little bit of pH. So, yeah,
So
that's
is that
what we're
like,
at.
how many of these work, do you do like, sessions throughout week? Is it like once a week or?
It
once a
has
month?
been, but it can be anything. We're really flexible with it. It went out to the principals last week. I did a flyer and it was just a draft. I said, hey, what do you think about this? It's like, need some input here. Well, he sent it out, which was fine, I would have liked to have tweaked it a little bit, but after, 20/20 hindsight, once you write something, it's like, oh, I could have added this, but it's okay. And so, just requests are coming in for that.
That's good.
Yeah, we've been wanting to do that since, COVID, and then COVID hit, and then it just kind of flew out the window, but it's a lot of STEAM stuff. Science, technology, engineering, art, and math, so. No, it's good. I mean, what I'm really touched about is how enthusiastic the schools are for this. They're almost like hungry for it. So if anybody else wants to get on this, let me know.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a really good curriculum for students.
Yeah.
Oh, I just kind of came off on mute because I love that whole discussion. If there's anything that you think we could help with collaborating, going to, these classes or something, just
Yes.
what I'm really thinking or getting at is, I could kind of follow your coattails in on a stormwater or a drainage or just, kind of best practices, like what to do with, your water or with your pollutants instead of just dumping it into your sink type thing. But my thought is actually just networking with those teachers and maybe even collaborating with them outside of just some of those focuses, but more broader of what else kind of is occurring at the county level. So let me
I
know.
love that.
Yeah,
Let's talk. Yeah.
I mean, we could easily, if it's set up like any other kind of like conference or event, we could easily put together like an hour presentation, and I'd probably bring my team down. One of the other hopeful impacts would be to kind of, inspire emerging professionals to kind of look into these areas as they're kind of figuring out what they want to do.
Yes. Remember,
So
these
sorry.
are just fourth graders, but yes, and that's what the schools love. They really get a lot out of having us in there. And they're very grateful and appreciative, and I can totally see you guys doing something
Fun.
on survey on maps and, a little bit more on that, especially when we get into more of the maker challenge part of it,
Oh yeah, like just showing the watershed. We'd make it totally fun, depending on what age group. It'd be very focused. So yeah, I'll leave it there. You just send me an invite whenever you're like, hey, here's the hour of time. We're gonna talk about this. Can you put something together? And we will. So I'd love
Absolutely.
working with the school corps a bit more. It's always been a goal.
Will do, thanks.
Yeah, that sounds like a wonderful opportunity to build, so you get, if they're already interested, they have a means to, like John mentioned, that's,
Oh, yeah, we can work this all into flow too.
yeah, later on.
Absolutely. Yeah, I see it as an expansive thing, all are welcome, because that's what it takes to do our watersheds right, really. It takes all of us, and so, yeah, this is just the beginning, really, I think, with this, maybe, I don't know. You know, you might want to say something about Lake Monroe. I mean, but you know what I think? I don't think that Lakeview's even in the watershed. Isn't that hilarious? But it doesn't matter. Really, I mean, they're right there. You know what I'm saying? We can do workarounds with this and just do some cool stuff, and that's what matters, I think. You know?
I think
You want to
Lakeview
say?
is, but it's right on the edge.
That's what I was wondering, yeah, because, yeah. But so, yeah, let's just think about that. I mean, it doesn't have to all be done right now, but yeah, just think about it and let me know if you're interested and let me know what you might be interested in, what aspect too, you know, of course you, duh, you know? So, yeah, I think there's just a lot of things that I'm not even thinking about right now that we could do, you know, so. I'll send out a copy of Flow and then, you know, that can kind of get you your
Okay.
ideas flowing there.
No pun intended.
All right.
Okay,
So, yeah.
was there anything else you'd like to share?
No, just, residential stormwater grants is winding down. Eden Children's Farm Festival, we have that coming up, couple days, 3 days. That's
Thursday.
Thursday and Friday, and I saw something, looks like Kathy Meyer is gonna be there with her animal skins again. So I was doing something, I'm not sure what, so. Imagine, Erica, are you gonna be there or Martha?
Yeah, Martha and I will be there.
Awesome, yeah, we should set up again near each other, cause it was really successful last year, I thought.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Should be fun.
Have you guys seen the weather though for Thursday and Friday? I understand it might rain or something, but I haven't had a chance to really
Yeah.
look into any of that yet.
So there's a chance, I think every day this week.
Okay.
I did not think about that. But yeah, be prepared for rain, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know if they even hold it. If they do, maybe they do, even if it's rain, but maybe not if it's thunderstorm, you know?
Yeah.
And you're able to get the crayfish?
Yeah, we should be able to collect some.
We can collect the day before.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty open that day. There's some good webinars out there. I don't know if any of you are following them, but from Christopher Burke, you know, from Burke, they have some really good stuff. There's a lot of really cool climate stuff coming up too. I'm actually going to a severe weather symposium in October.
Is it like a one-day conference?
Yeah, if you want to go, let me know because it's on a Saturday though, but I think it's worth it. It's up in Muncie, so it's going to be a drive, but
Yeah.
there's just a lot of parallels to stormwater and climate and how it's all changing, so.
And I believe is it no cost?
It's only like $20.
Oh, so it's.
No cost, yeah, it's $20, it's not nothing, but it's something, there's a lot of good, you know, people there. Some contacts I've worked with in the past, like National Weather Service, and they go to and ask them, and, you know, a lot of the people that know the science behind it.
Okay. Erica, do you have any updates you'd like to share?
Not too many, just a few. Yeah, we have Children's Farm Festival coming up this weekend, as we just talked about. I've been doing quite a bit of work with like MC Iris and trying to get invasive species surveys just around the community going and just getting a little bit more involved with that. Let's see, working on the Stormwater Partnership grants. I think we have 6 or so that are active. I've had a lot of site visits, a lot of people really excited, but then not really getting back to me. So we'll see. We'll see
I
how
need
that
to get back to
goes
you.
off. Yeah. Just yeah. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Just trying to think of anything else. But yeah, it's been a busy fall. It's been good.
Okay.
Hey, sorry, Adam. I was just wanting to ask Erica because some people have mentioned the stormwater grants program as well. but they said they missed the deadline. I went ahead and encouraged them to go ahead and submit. And, there's a possibility that, they look at that and, depending on kind of what projects and how much funding's available, it's not necessarily, you know, um, a waste of their time. Would I be somewhat accurate there? Like, would
For
that
the county stormwater program or for the city?
the county?
Oh, we don't have a deadline. I need people, so send them send them my way.
And I don't know. And when they said deadline, maybe they're referring to it, but I know where they live and it's the county. Okay, well, I'll clear that up on my end, but
Oh yeah, there's not a. I mean, and they just have to be in Monroe County, but
is there a submission deadline on any of the documents that they would be referring to? Or
no.
would it just, okay, well, I will do some clarification. And like I said, I had already suggested that they just continue with that whole process regardless because,
You know
yeah,
where they're seeing that? Like, is that on like County Stormwater's website for the partnership
I
grant, or where?
maybe I couldn't tell you. So I
Okay.
will I will follow up. Unfortunately, it won't be for a little while because I don't get back in town until Thursday. But
Oh,
if you want to shoot me an email and maybe ask where I saw that, I do think if there is something like that, that we should address it, make sure that they know that we're looking for submissions throughout the entire year so it doesn't deter anyone from potentially wanting to kind of move forward. So,
yeah,
um,
because
but
they
it
can
could just be,
wait list too
oh,
for the next year. So
yeah, that's what I was saying, it could come up next year. And their issue, I think, is something that, just eventually has to be addressed. It's not like a one-time type thing. It's like
right.
a put something in place and maintain it type thing. Um, okay, well, there could be some confusion on my end. I'll kind of follow up. Thank you. I appreciate that. I thought I was giving good, I guess, feedback as far as like submitting it regardless of a submission deadline or not. So at least I'm right on that. So thank you, Erica. Appreciate it.
No, I really appreciate that info. Thank you. That's great. I'll look on the website and see if there's like a link to something that I'm not knowing is there. Um,
Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, unless you had any other updates, Ron, did you have anything you want to share from the surveyor's office?
Oh, just sorry that I'm attending a meeting on the phone, getting my car or the truck ready to head out of town, but glad everyone was able to make it today. That's it. If there's any questions, I'd be willing to entertain any questions. I guess the only one thing I'll put out there is the county is doing the CDO hearing, which is a county development ordinance, which does pertain to, environmental protections and land use and other things like that. And it's on the 24th, which is tomorrow. It's in the Nate Hill room. It starts at 5:30. And if anyone's interested to attend, please come attend. You could attend and kind of speak to the Plan Commission about certain aspects if you wish to. So I guess just a shameless plug, Adam. That's it.
Okay, is that the meeting that begins at 5:30? Or,
Yeah.
okay,
And I guess the other caveat to that is, as of now, we only have that one day officially for the hearing. We can continue it, and we have two other proposed dates to continue it, where we could continue the hearing and the discussion and public feedback. We could also shut the public feedback portion down tomorrow and still continue it to kind of move forward, because we're in a place for the Plan Commission to take action. And then after that, it'll move to the county commissioners. And depending on if there's any amendments or suggestions, uh, um, the timeline is dependent on that. But the goal is to try to have something ready for adoption before the end of the year. I'm not sure how it will all play out, but I guess don't miss your opportunity. If you wish to come speak, you don't have to speak on the behalf of the position that or job that you hold, but as just a citizen of the county or someone that has concerns and wants to express them. So
Yeah, I plan to be there. Thanks, Tron.
yeah, absolutely. This has been going on since 2016, 2017. So it's been a long process. We've done a lot, and yeah, we'll see. And I guess one significant thing is, and we don't have to get into much of this, Adam, is some of the ordinance have shifted over, like grading, for instance. It used to be in the planning ordinance. It's now in the stormwater ordinance. So we're trying to create these multiple ordinances that complement each other. So it does have quite a significant impact on some of the efforts and initiatives that we're trying to do here. So I'll just leave it there.
Okay, yeah, that's good to streamline, so it's less confusing to the public and, so thank you for mentioning that meeting. I don't believe we have any other departments represented, so I'm going to share Monroe County.
Adam, you're muted somehow. We lost you.
I was wondering if it was just me.
Oh, Teams has a mind of its own.
Oh, there, you might have got it.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for.
Nope, it happened again. I don't know what's going on. It flickered for a minute and then muted itself.
How about now?
I can hear you, but it says you're on mute.
Okay.
He runs two devices sometimes.
Okay, so you can hear us?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. All right. I just have one update from the Monroe County Highway Department. Stormwater program, we had a stream cleanup of Jack's Defeat Creek last Saturday, and we combined that with a Hoosier River Watch demonstration. It was actually with the town of Ellisville, MS4. We only had 4 participants, but nonetheless, it went well. It had rained the night before, which actually was a good thing because there was no water in Jack's Defeat Creek when I checked it earlier in the week. But Dylan Plummer with the town of Ellisville helped out, and he had actually had quite a few water main breaks the night before, so he was pretty tired by the end of that. But it went well. We hope to do something like that probably every September moving forward. But the other good thing, Hoosier River Watch, I think just looking at their webpage, there seems like there's a good opportunity to add data. And we hope to do that. We've already collected about 9 months of water quality monitoring using the Hoosier River Watch framework. So we hope to do that here pretty soon. But unless there's any other updates or public input, I'd say we go ahead and call this meeting. The next meeting will be October 28th. Going once, twice? Okay, I think we'll call it a meeting. Thank you, everyone, for participating today. See you later.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone.